Hey guys, Levy Freeman here, and today we're playing some more Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich mod, I guess. We're continuing our game here as Rashidi Arabia. I guess I'll send Yemen their troops back. It's like last episode, like we just finished getting our peace deal with the Ottomans, so we're peaced out. I guess, let's see if we got anything new on our focus tree. Doesn't look like it, no. So I don't know, maybe that's just it for this campaign. That's a bit anticlimactic, isn't it? Well, we got some civilian factories, I guess. Fate of Trucal States, yeah, we'll assimilate that, sure. And they want us to ease up our conscription and demobilize our economy. Are we going to tank our stability? Like, I don't know, we're not building anything anytime soon. Like, everything we do seems to, like, piss off these factions over here. Which is pretty annoying. Not gonna lie. It's like every focus you do, you're taking a malice. So I don't know, like what's the point? It's not like this is like a super strong country and it'd be overpowered to just let you have a factory. Why do I have to take consumer goods and construction speed penalty to have a factory? It's like this is probably one of the dumbest countries I've ever played, if we're being honest. Like this is ridiculous. And then like after you go through all that trouble, and like the Saudis have like that unification thing they can do to like declare war on a bunch of people, and we've got nothing. It looks like. So I guess we'll see. I notice a lot of these focuses are gated too, depending on which like we can't do this because we didn't pick establish national budget. We can't do this because we didn't pick enforce Rashidi Nazim. We could do this though, and piss off the Bedouins and get a dockyard. I guess we get cores on that stuff over here, which actually is probably more important than this factory. I guess we'll do that. So I guess we'll just wait a while and like we'll go up to 5 speed and we'll just see if anything happens. I guess we'll do that in our yeah. So we'll just stick our manpower in these units over here, and yeah. Whoop-de-doo. So Ukraine has capitulated. So you have the Sultanate of Syria. Okay, so you got Syria. You have Iraq, which has its own focus tree, which is at least as big as ours, it looks like. But Syria over here. Wow, look at all the shit Syria gets. What else we got here? It's just Egypt. Egypt, of course, is just Egypt. And Turkey still gets to keep this little well, cut of land, I guess. It's for kicks. And we've got Tripolitania over here. You know, their focus tree is also like pretty lackluster too, looks like. About this Cyrenaica. Yeah, also a little bit lackluster. Like Yemen's tree is also like surprisingly large. Like guys, like I don't know if you know this or not, but you can come down over here. You can do Rashid Arabia. It's like the third option. I don't think the AI doesn't do it. But if you decide you want to put the effort into like a Yemen game, you can get Rashid Arabia. I think the Saudis have to win, and then you have to go to war with the Saudis with a manual justification. If you do it, you're allowed to come down this tree and do Rashid Arabia. So I don't know. It's not really an Easter egg because it shows you on the national focus screen, but it's not something you see very often. That can be kind of a cool game. I've done that once before in like a previous patch, and I'm not sure if it still works the same or not. Qatar and Bahrain. Hmm. Okay, and this just gets political power and improve relations. Let's look at our civilian factory. That'll piss off the ulama. Eh. One building slot. I mean, like, pretty much you'd want to do this if you're going to play a long game, I guess. Get your 10 building slots. Not that you're going to need those, like, anytime soon. Well, maybe. But, just crawling along here with these civilian factories here at, like 200 something days each. What do we want here? I guess we get our next gun. Let's get that tank, I guess. I don't know. It's like we're ever going to use these tanks for anything, it looks like. Like, I'm surprised, like, how weak we are after like conquering those people. Yeah, just surprised at how weak we are. Like we got Hijaz over here, which is you know, the bulk of our factories, but still it's like we're at 8 factories in 1941. That's like pretty pathetic in terms of power level. It's like I'm not sure if that's intentional, like, or this is just like a meme country and you're supposed to be with Saudis or something like that, or not sure. These guys come back over here. So maybe the Chiropact War is going to go and like, you know, do some other Chiropact things. I guess they're going to war with Persia. So I guess we get to be Egypt's tag along. That's fun, right? The petroleum affair. The arrival of petroleum industry is still a recent arrival in the Middle East, starting with the discovery of oil in Iran during 1908. As the Weltkrieg showed the extreme importance of the black gold in the future of warfare and industry, the search for it was also intensified, starting with the German-Ottoman-Dutch partnership in Mosul under the Turkish Petroleum Company. Oil soon became extractable in commercial quantities in both southern Iraq and Bahrain. Arab rulers from all across the peninsula have looked at these developments with great interest as declining profits from the Hajj. Due to the Ottoman mechanization and transportation, at the end of the pearl trade in the Arab Gulf put the economy of the peninsula on the brink of complete collapse. The rulers of Ha'il have noticed this trend as well, and with the economic recession further strangling the already struggling pilgrim business, plans have been unveiled to sell concessions on the Al-Hassa coastline to the highest bidder. Multiple companies from across the world have shown their interest after the success of similar operations in Bahrain. At the forefront of the bidders is the TPC, which sees Al-Hassa as a part of the Ottoman Empire and therefore part of their domain. Financial troubles and conflict between the various partners involved have caused concern amongst our ranks, however, at their capacity to quickly set up necessary operations. Offers from the Dutch Shell and a joint German bid from DAPG and DEAAG seem more promising but could risk confrontation with the port, which may not be in our immediate interests. Like, what are they going to do? Like, we don't even have a border with them anymore. Let's go with the independent partner. And we just had a war with them. Like, I'm not sure why. Not sure why we would be scared. I guess we'll get that oil. Not that that's like a whole lot of oil, but I suppose we'll get it. Creation of the DAMAG. Despite diplomatic protests from the supply and port, the concession for Alsace has been sold to a joint German-Dutch initiative called the DAMAG for Deutsche Arabische Mineraloil AG. Stocks in the new company have been distributed amongst 3 signatories of the Damen Treaty. The Dutch Shell is to receive 20%, whilst German DAPG and DEA AG each take 35% of the cut. The remaining 10% will go directly to the treasury of the emirate, coupled with an additional income for the royal family until oil has been found in commercial quantities. Despite these initial promises, there states still has a long way to go before sustainable oil production can be achieved. Engineers from the DAPG have already started preliminary drills near the town of Daman, close to the island of Bahrain. But so far, cabins and expensive accidents are causing more concerns than hopes for the newly established DAMAG. Damag, I guess. A toast to our friends. May they make us fabulously rich. I suppose being rich is pretty good, isn't it? I mean, this is gonna be awkward, right? Because like Iraq doesn't like have a border with Persia, so if the Cairo Pact declares war on Persia, like what are we gonna be doing? Let's put your gun over. We are actually paternal autocrats, so we can declare wars. We have no navy though, and we have like no one bordering us that we could actually attack. It'd be nice to like pick up some of these guys down here. Like if we get Nigeria, that'd be great. Coup in Hail. Okay. Angered by the constant dismissal of advice from his nobility, the exuberant spending of the Rashidi princes, and their overall disregard for the well-being of their non-Shammari citizens, a group of urban notables is forced to change in government in Hail. The current Emir Abdullah ibn Talal al-Rashid, left without the necessary allies to maintain his throne, has been forced to abdicate and has been replaced by a more controllable Muhammad ibn Talal. Okay. The Majlis, weakened by our Emir in an attempt to reassert absolute power of the Rashidi family, will regain their prerogatives and also receive full control over the expenditures of the state, including the personal expenses of the Emir. To further reinforce the new empowered position, this council will receive a section of the Brazen Palace, Parzan Palace has been cleared of its princely inhabitants and filled with new offices of state. The coup, funded and largely led by the powerful Al Sultan family, may, however, be the first step towards a more conclusive set of reforms mirrored on those in the Mashriq and Kuwait. Others fear that it is a gamble by the Al Sabans, who may wish to supplant the Rashidi dynasty as the rulers of Hail. Will Hail ever know peace? I guess we are no longer a paternal autocrat. I wonder if there's like a way to prevent that by playing that, like, I don't know. Are we supposed to like deal with this? And the Bedouin, I guess, are unhappy. Like we're supposed to click more focuses or something? I don't know. Does this guy have anything? No, he doesn't. He doesn't give us anything. But our guy is still a field marshal. Okay. I don't know. I wonder if we like start clicking more of these decisions over here, piss even more people off. So I guess that what did that actually do? So we did a focus. Do we get a new tree? No. So what was the focus that that completed there? That something happened. Relinquish absolute power. Okay, so I guess it just does this. I guess the Bedouin are already outraged. Like, I don't know, maybe we'll get another coup. Start doing things. And click focuses. Woohoo! Yay! We'll see who wins Well Creek 2 this time, I guess. I guess we're just observing, I suppose. But maybe we'll get like another event or something. Maybe we'll get couped by the Bedouins. Tripolitania joined the Third Internationale. Okay. Well, that's nice for the Tripolitanians, isn't it? It's probably a better faction to be in than the Cairo Pact. That's not good for the Reichspakt. Of course, I'm pretty sure Belgium. Yeah, Belgium went Cindy this game, so that's like pretty bad for the Reichspakt, and it looks like is Austria still at war with no, they're not at war with Hungary anymore. They're still at war with the Belgrade Pact. Looks like they're not doing so hot against the Belgrade Pact, and it looks like Poland is also attacking them. Indeed. Is Poland on anyone's team, or are they no? They're just paternal autocrat. And like I don't think Russia has war goals against us. I mean, they might. I don't really remember, I guess. But yeah, I think we just have war goals against Turkey and Persia. And Persia is already their puppet. Like, who did Russia go with this game, anyways? Vladimir 3, Pat Ott. Alright, so we settled the Bedouin. Wonderful. Let's outlaw slavery. We'll piss off the Yule. We'll just click all the buttons. Egypt invites us into the Arab League. Founded in the slipstream of the Cairo Pact, the Arab League is meant to serve as a renewed confirmation of pan-Arab unity, with a stated goal to improve relations between all Arab nations, modernize their institutions, and dictate a shared foreign policy against the combined forces of the imperialist West. Besides these seemingly good intentions, however, many see in the organization a way for Egypt to directly meddle in their internal affairs, and in a military alliance meant to protect the Arab world, a tool for warmongers in Egypt to expand their own imperial aims in Africa and the Middle East. I don't know. Do we join them or not? Hey, which way did Farouk go, anyways? He's a market liberal? I don't know. You can always trust a market liberal. The freer the markets, the freer the people. I guess we'll join his team. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Look at that. Factory output 11%. Yeah, sure. We can declare war on them. That's fine. I mean, do they really need us to kill fucking Sudan though? I mean, I would hope not. Hey, look at all the political power we have. Let's just get the things, I guess. Follow the Rashidi dynasty. Ever since the coup which installed Mohammed ibn Talal, the real power within Hale lay with the al-Sufyan family, whom through their connections and influence in the Majlis controlled every aspect of life within Jabal Shammar. Nevertheless, it seems that the taste of power has now gone to their head as Saud al-Suban, former regent of our young emir, has taken the opportunity to crown himself emir in Hale and finally rid himself of the coalition with the Rashidis families entertained for over 5 decades. Whether this move will prove wise is yet to be seen, however, as the continued weakness of the government in Hayil has not gone unnoticed amongst the tribes of Najd. Furthermore, Constantinier has refused to acknowledge the al-Suban sign as new emir, reserving the title of a prince of the house of Rashid. Backed against Turkish anvil to the north and the Najd hammer to the south, the future will tell if the city of Hale can even save itself from collapse. Long live the house of al-Suban. So I guess we lose all of our generals. Great. So I guess we get these guys now, who are level 1 and look, level 2. I mean, at least that's something, right? Does this person have anything? No. Okay. Does Egypt actually need our help? Yeah, like there's way too many units in there. We just get supply fucked if we went in. So I guess we'll just keep on pissing people off and see how many coups we can get in one game. Like maybe the order in which you do something determines who coups who and when. I should just stayed with the fucking original guy. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Or I wonder if like I had, or I don't know, maybe I could have had the servant shank that other guy. Maybe that would have been giving us something. Unrest amongst the Bedouin. With the House of Rashid can be seen as a compromise between the Bedouin character of the Shammar Confederation and the urban dwellers of the great trade city of Hale. The overthrow of the dynasty by the al-Sufyan family has inflicted great wounds on this balance. Bedouin who adhere to their own customs and traditions hold power and honor in the highest regard, and are repulsed by the constant backstabbing and intrigue of the court in Hale. Not hiding their disdain for the new predominantly urban regime, various leaders have refrained from coming to the official state holidays, banquets, and other obligations. Tax collectors and even the ulama find themselves losing grip on this highly mobile yet substantial part of the population, as the Bedouin distance themselves more and more from the affairs in Hayil. Eventually they shall receive reason. Okay. See, so these guys are outraged, these guys are pleased, and these guys are discontent. Cool. Let's do this over here and piss off the other people. And of course, we're still broken there, bugged out. Which is pretty annoying, but you know, whatever. We like these guys, of course. It's interesting they didn't have we had the event where we had like that company or something, right? Like, it'd be nice if that gave us like improved relations or something. Let's send an attaché over to the Germans there. Oh, this is interesting. So because Poland is neutral, Russia cannot attack through Poland, and they're like kind of restricted to this one corridor over here, which seems to be you know, benefiting the Germans. Who won in the USA? We have Harry F. Byrd. Well, I guess I didn't pan over, so I wasn't sure exactly. Guess I'm not sure exactly how that went down. Here we have Henri Mordac, CNTFAI. We have Sebastian Faure and his radical socialist with the anarchist team on here. Olindo Vernacci, radical socialist. Are those the Christian socialist guys? I don't know. The hat though. We got Mosley showed up. Always nice to see Mosley. And we've got Jim Larkin over here on Cindy, Ireland. Hakon and Suckdam and the Entente over there. And we got Wilhelm III, and they went, I guess they just stayed authoritarian Democrat. Carol II. Boris III in the Reichspakt. Is it Serbia or are they form Yugoslavia? No, it's still Serbia. Market liberals. They go Democratic. Gross. We got the Qajar over here as the Russian puppet. Gandhi in India. Let's go out over here. So we got Republic of China with Li Zhongren. Okay. And we got the Qing. And a League of Six Provinces over here in the faction. So I guess Wu Peifu supported Nanjing, I guess, and they won, and they got that's pretty good. Nanjing is probably they're pretty strong, I think. Especially if they win. They seem to have a lot of industry. And also, I think they get help from, well, Germany stage just seems to have been like, they tend not to do very well over here, so maybe that doesn't really matter all that much. But they get the Tsingtao collaboration, which is interesting. I mean, you're paying a lot of your civilian industry, but you're getting some like pretty decent buffs there to your construction speed, it looks like, so that's something interesting, isn't it? Got Peking Commission influence level, so that's just like a straight debuff. Gross. Not too many natty spirits for Qing. And what do we do now? Reopen foreign consulates. Oh, the Bedouin are outraged, and the ulama are unhappy. Great. And we got a dockyard. Let's make some convoys. Hmm, 9 factories. Well, we're just moving up in the world, aren't we here? We're still probably better off building into Jazz, aren't we? It's got the level 4 infrastructure. Ooh-wee. We get 6 more, then I guess we can start building some military factories, whatever. Alright. Looks like the Qing are doing a pretty good job at holding Fengtian. We'll see what the Republic of China wants to do. Republic of China is justifying war goals against Australasia? What? Does Australasia have anything they have claims on? Like that? What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, they got Hong Kong. Okay. So I guess I can see that then. So they're going to war with Australasia over Hong Kong. We get more political power gain that we don't need. So it's a dockyard. Guess we get that rifle. I guess we have a bonus for excavation too. Let's get the extra growth. That's a pretty thick Peru-Bolivian confederation, isn't it? And the Buenos Aires-Lima axis, and they're going to war against Brazil. And Brazil has no friends. It's tough for suck-down Brazil, isn't it? These guys are in the Andean Pact. But Ecuador is not. Ecuador is in the Buenos Aires-Lima axis. I guess these guys had their nationalist coup, but I guess they've somehow managed to become democratic again. Okay. That'd probably be a pretty interesting Brazil game, to be honest. Like you play Brazil, and then you have a war against all this other people stacked up against you. So I don't think you're able to join a faction, like unless syndicalists win down there, or you do. I think there's the one team that can join the Entente if you go to the Empire. Like Entente Mexico would probably be an interesting game too. Looks like Morocco is getting beat up pretty badly there. That's unfortunate for Morocco. I'm gonna give it another half hour, and if like nothing happens, we're just gonna call the campaign there. I think Egypt can go to war against Ethiopia, but you know, whatever. It's like Are they gonna need our help to beat Ethiopia? Probably not. Alright, so we got Jeddah. Can't do those things, I guess we'll do this. So we need to Weltkrieg at naval gunnery, okay. And decisions. We get Navy experience and some Navy dockyards. Cool, whatever. We can make like a volunteer unit or something. You know, like our current units are like a bit not great though. We also don't have anti-air. Just maybe something we should get. Hollywood on the Nile. Okay. So Argentina has killed Uruguay, to absolutely no one's surprise. So it looks like the Germans are slowly but surely getting pushed back, aren't they? Looks like they're almost over the Rhine here, at the Rhine here. Yeah, this is like probably not. This is not good defensive ground. It's not where you want to fight when you have the international coming at you, especially if you haven't fortified. So done that. I guess we'll get some more Navy experience and stuff. That's cool. Not sure where that bonus to industry came from, but I'll take it. Central American Confederation joins the Entente. How do these guys suck them with Moreno? That's an interesting choice. The Cubans died already. Let's take a look at the team. So we have the Andean Pact. We have the Buenos Aires Lima Axis. Entente. Okay, but Australasia. Ooh, Australasia joined the Entente. Or not they joined the Third International. I see. Got the Maximist, Totalist Australasia. That's interesting. And we have the Copro Sphere. And the Zili clique in the Southern Nationalist group. Oh. Republic of South Africa joins the Reichspakt. What we got here? We got Natty Pop. Natty Pop, South Africa. That's pretty cool, I guess. Algiers falls though, and Tripolitania looks like is going to war with them. Okay. I mean, Third International does usually win. And it looks like this game will be no exception. It doesn't look like the Germans have done anything egregiously dumb though. Like they've got like lots of troops on both their borders. I guess maybe the smaller borders help. Like, you know, the cut there. They don't have as many fronts to hold. The Dahomey killed Liberia? Okay. Dahomey, of course, does have a national focus tree. That's another one of those, you can play it through if you want to. Middle African collapsed country. Like Dahomey's got one. I think there's a couple other ones in here too. Katanga, I think, is one. Yeah. Katanga's got a focus tree, and then there's Sudwest Africa. Also has a focus tree. It looks like Republic of South Africa ate them. We've done that. I guess we can renovate our palace or some shit. Whatever. I think this is like the last focus that we're actually able to do. Yep. Last focus. And we'll be stuck with like most people hating us, so it'll be great. Ulama will be outraged if we do this. So we'll have both our opposing factions outraged. That's definitely safe for us, isn't it? What's our ship company do? It's destroyers. Destroyers and subs. Which is probably all we can afford, so okay. It's a pretty thick Belgrade pack too. Thick Italy as well. For the teams, we got 134 divisions, 220, 356, 142. Yeah, it looks like the enemies definitely have an advantage over the Germans right now, though. The Ethiopians here, 4-16. It's like they'll probably get curb stomped by Egypt pretty hard. Alright, 15 more minutes. We'll give her 15 more minutes. And then we will end our campaign, which has been pretty dull. Pretty dull. Maybe this last thing will be the trigger to have more events happen. Puppet. Syria's an Egyptian puppet. Oh, whatever. Fair enough, I guess. We also have no resources. And we'll get the get a few more. Tungsten. We'll outrage the ulama by protecting merchants. Yeah, no, it's not trade resources. Don't need it. I mean, we're still taking some pretty hefty penalties on there. Like, do we really need the guns though? Like, probably not. Let's build our industry up faster. Oh, so French Republic is killed by Union Britain, which seems to happen a lot. Oh, they're very dead. And Hungary has capitulated. Yeah, those guys can't even deploy, so whatever. Oh, we're gonna call to arms. Who are we going to war with? Going to war with the Entente. Okay. We don't have a front with the Entente, though. So that's a bit pointless, isn't it? I guess we have Muscat over here we can kill. So I guess we'll do that. I think we'll save that for next video though. I'm getting kind of tired of this game. It's putting me to sleep. So we'll go to war with the Entente next video and see how that works out for us. I mean, probably pretty well. I mean, France is already dead. You know, it's just Canada. They picked up Mexico though. They got India, and we are pretty close to India. So maybe we could maybe we could help the Bharatiya commune win or something if we get military access or some shit. But we don't have that many troops anyways. Like these cavalry divisions are like a bit weak. 12 widths, obviously. Not a whole lot of manpower here in Arabia. Niger joins us as well. Alright, but we'll accept that and we'll continue this campaign for, I guess, at least one more video. Love Freeman signing out.